Hello. This is a response video to Reese's video about water. Yeah, thank you very much for making that video. I totally agree with you. Water is like friggin' key. It's so important. And I just wanted to add a few things if I could. I think well water is, well, actually I watched the longevity conference. I watched a few videos and stuff, and they have different subjects, and I watched the one on water, and this guy has done a lot of research, and he says that well water is actually like some of the best water that you can have, because it comes from the earth, and water is just so fascinating because it can like store information. And so the well water is like just old water, and it's water with it has like knowledge of the earth inside of it, because it comes from the earth, and it takes a long time for that, for the water to, once it rains down on the earth and stuff like that, it takes a long time for it to go through the process of actually coming to the point where it's in a well, like in the ground and stuff like that. So it's like, I believe that well water is really awesome because it's like full of information of the earth, and I think that's very cool. I do try to drink a lot of water. In the morning is, I think, the most important time to drink water, because when you sleep, you're dehydrated by the morning, because every breath you take, you're breathing out water. You don't see it. Well, actually, right now you can see it. Watch. See? Tiny little water particles. And yeah, so in the morning is a really important time to drink water. And yeah, it's so important. Even if I read that if we lose even 2% of our body the mass of water in our body, will become, extremely fatigued and stuff. And I think it's at like 4% or something like that, where you just actually pass out. Not 100% on those, because it was a long time ago that I read it, but it was around those digits anyway. I like to drink my water from a fancy glass, just because I like to be fancy. Isn't that cool? Can you guys see the reflection in there? It's the reflection of the forest, but it's upside down. What the hell? I never understood that. If any of you guys out there know the reason why you see the reflection upside down in a glass of water, you can see the reflection of the house, it's upside down. Crazy. I don't know why that is, but it's awesome. So yeah, I'm really fortunate. I live on a farm, and we have well water, and it's friggin' beautiful. It's just awesome. But I lived in Victoria for 8 years, and there was chlorine in the water there. You could totally taste it. It was disgusting. Every time my mom would come, she would come and visit. She would bring her own water from home. But even more harsh than chlorine is fluoride. And what a ridiculous lie. Oh, it's good for your teeth. That's fucking bullshit. I'm sorry. I don't swear often, but that really just pisses me off. It's good for your teeth. Like, who cares when you put it like up against like the death of your pineal gland, like, who cares if it's good for your teeth? Your pineal gland is like friggin' calcified. Who wants that? But if you don't know about your pineal gland, and if you don't know that that fluoride is doing that to your pineal gland, then you'll probably buy that, like I did. Well, I didn't really buy it. I was like, okay, all right, I guess it's good for our teeth. But I didn't really think of the real reason why until I started really researching and getting into all this stuff. Let's see. Oh yes, in the longevity talk or whatever, when they were talking about water, he said something really interesting that I'd never thought of before. He said that the sun is mostly hydrogen, and the Earth's atmosphere is mostly oxygen. And what is water made out of? Hydrogen and oxygen. And so he's said it's like the sun is our father and the earth is our mother, and together it makes water. So I found that really interesting, quite fascinating and stuff. I'm gonna move into the sun again because it's getting a bit chilly. So I think that's about it for what I have to say about water at this point. But yeah, oh no, I did have something else to say. I think that if you are in a city and you are drinking, you know, water with chlorine in it and stuff like that, I think that because water has it stores information. Even if it goes through a filter, a lot of those filters do take out. They might take out the actual molecules of chlorine, but I think they're carbon filters. Some of them use carbon filters, and carbon sucks out like all the information from the water. So it's not living water. That's the thing about well water, is it's living water. You get it from the earth, so it's like chock full of earth information and earth energy, and it's living water. And the chlorine just friggin' kills that water. And then also putting it through a carbon filter, you're taking out like a lot of the good stuff. You're taking out some of the bad stuff, but you're also taking out a lot of the good stuff. And because it does have a memory, you're also getting the memory of chlorine. So you're not truly getting rid of it. I mean, I think you got to do the best that you can do with what you have. So if that's all that you can do, then totally do that, and good on you for trying, and yeah, making an effort. It's really important. But if you do have the means, definitely get yourself a filter that actually basically revitalizes your water, gives you living water. There's some filters that have it's like coral or something like that. It has like a piece of coral in it, and it actually spins the water, so it reclusters or something like that. So it's actually living water. So I think that's about it now. Yeah, definitely try your hardest to drink the best kind of water you can. And usually I don't say, oh, you should do this and you should do that, but I'm not telling you that, I'm not trying to tell you what you should do, people out there, but no, wait, I am trying to tell you what you should do. You should really think about your water. Yes, you should. It's important. If you care about yourself, and if you care about this world and how it's going, you should think about your water. It is important. And all of you are important to me and to this earth. So stop and think about it. Okay, thank you very much. Bye-bye.